Hi everyone, so I finally caved and caught the Fairfax Favor Town Country clutch in black. That is a long name for a bag of this size. I had been eyeing this bag for months and I finally got it in December, in the beginning of December. I paid $760 plus taxes. So yeah, this wasn't exactly an impulse buy. But I wanted to really sit with it before filming because I think that it's one of those bags you actually enjoy having in your bag collection. Unboxing and first impressions. I've already worn this bag once or twice before, but for this video, we will just assume that this is the first time I'm opening this bag and unboxing it with you and sharing my opinions and impressions as we go. So, first things first, the packaging. It's very on brand. It's very Fairfax and Favor. I honestly thought that this would just be a brown cardboard box, but the moment you open it, you see all these patterns and it's very, very Fairfax and Favor. It's clean, it's structured, neat, no fluff, just very elegant. Even before opening and seeing the bag, I fell in love with this box. Don't we love it? All right, first impressions. The leather feels soft but structured. It's that nice pebbled leather that feels soft, hold its shape but doesn't feel stiff. The flap and the gold hardware immediately feel polished without being over the top. I can see that it's going to be a bag that can quietly elevate an outfit. Only thing that I'm looking for are some base feet, either metal or something to keep it above from the surface and also to prevent any scuffing at the base with long-term wear. Because if it had the feet as well, it would be able to stand on its own, and right now it keeps falling down. Quality and design. Up close, the stitching is neat, the leather is thick, it feels premium, and the hardware is solid. None of that cheap hollow material. I also really like the fact that it seems understated. There's no logo screaming, look at me. It's a very tiny detail, like that gold foil, and nothing too over the top. I think that is what feels luxurious. That's the kind of bag you notice without even trying. Inside, it's simple but functional. There's a zip pocket inside for small essentials, and it has enough room for your basics. Like you'll be able to fit in a wallet, your phone, keys, a travel size perfume, lip gloss, or your sunglasses. It isn't meant to be a tote, but it still can fit your basics very easily. It's minimalist and it works. Okay, now the part that I'm obsessed with, the crossbody strap. The way they've done it honestly reminds me of the Hermès Kelly to Go wallet, not the bag itself, but the strap. It sits perfectly on the shoulder, doesn't twist or slip, and feels thoughtful. So many bags get this wrong, but this one actually works. It's one of those details that make a bag feel more expensive than it actually is. You can also carry it by the top handle, and both options feel effortless. You could also carry it as a clutch under your arm. So effectively, you get 3 bags for the price of 1. And that's the kind of versatility I need in my wardrobe. Wear test and outfit ideas. I've already worn this bag once and it was surprisingly comfortable. I took it as a clutch using the top handle. Styling wise, it's a dream. Jeans and blazer works. Little black dress works. Coat and boots works. The bag elevates everything and it doesn't overcomplicate the outfit. Price point and exclusivity. Like I said, I paid $760 for this. High? Yes. But here's the thing. You get 3 bags for the price of 1. And it's also the quality, the design, and it feels like a bag that you won't really see everywhere. This is something I really appreciate. Once a bag becomes too popular, it just starts to feel ordinary. You won't be one of the 10 people wearing this bag. That subtle exclusivity paired with the leather, the hardware, and the strap design makes me feel like it was worth it. Final verdict. So who is this bag for? If you like understated, classic bags, and you want something that feels a little practical, premium, and a little special, this is it. The strap is clever, it wears beautifully, and it really elevates outfits without even trying. It's simple, it's elegant, and it feels like a bag you'll actually reach out for. I have actually gotten this as a replacement for my Polen Numero Uno nano bag. I have made another video before. I wore it non-stop for 3 years and it's worn out. So I will leave a link to this bag in the description box below, along with everything else. Let me know if you would be interested in watching a follow-up after a few months of use. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.